All right, boys, we're here with break number 664. This is going to be a 4-box football mixer. Trying to bring up the break right now. Like I said, during the baseball break, I hope everybody's having a good night. Appreciate each and every one of you. We have Cal Rookie Jr. here, Project 2020, Ben Butler, the card game, a nice rub on all 4 of the boxes. We're going to have Rookie and Stars, which is kind of short printed this year. Typically, it's not that great of a product, but this year's actually, I think, I like the way it looks. It's actually a pretty nice product this year. There's actually some people that really enjoyed it. But yeah, it seemed to not be printed as much as it has been in the past. But nice Rookies and Stars box 2022. We're going to have Obsidian, which I still think Obsidian is one of the best bang for your buck products, especially with the all-black sleek design. We have Panini Contenders Football 2022. 5 autographs here. We'll actually start with this box, and obviously we have the Phoenix, who's another, I think, a good bang for your buck type of box. Seeing the Contenders, we've had some good luck with the Contenders. We broke a whole case. The case was really good. Let's see what we got in this single extra box I ended up getting. So it puts me out of having any more Contenders. Good luck to everybody in the break. We'll post another football break tomorrow. We're going to start a new week of skunk protection. We'll see if we meet the 10 break mark this upcoming week. This week we did not hit that. Still a little undecided about what I'm going to do. Probably just going to do some break credit for top 3 people. Just only because it's the first week. Not a lot of new product came out baseball-wise, so I'll kind of let it go. But probably the only time I do something we don't hit that 10 break mark minimum. It's just one of those things. Without 10 breaks monetarily, it's not conducive for me to just give away hobby boxes of product, if I'm being honest. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm already not killing it in the profit margin game as it is on most of the breaks, so we do have, like I said, Bowman coming out the 26th. This week I'm going to drop some videos. Probably going to be anywhere from 2 to 3 parts of all the guys that have first Bowman in there. Whether it's just base cards, parallels, no auto, the guys that just have autographs. Go through the checklist, go over each guy. Probably break it up by teams. There should be a team list finally on Beckett, so I'll probably just go through with each of the teams and kind of break it down that way. Probably how I'll go about breaking up the parts of the video when it comes to videos and analysis. It's mostly just going to be an opinion. It's nothing going to be the fact. I mean, I know who the top chases are supposed to be, but obviously, I mean, no one was talking about Jackson Churio last year, but you could have told from his 10 or 12 game sample size that he had that he was going to be a pretty darn good player. We have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, T. Higgins, A.J. Dillon, Terry McLaurin. We got Jordan Davis. Nice rookie card hit here for the Eagles. One of the last teams grabbed. And that's going to Steve Walkstein. Did not have a good time in the Contenders cases or the Contender 3 boxers we were doing. We get an autograph here. We have Romeo Dubs, Austin Eckler, Russell Wilson, Damian Harris, Michael Pittman Jr., DeAndre Hopkins, DeAndre Swift at Ford Field on the game day ticket, Justin Fields, A.J. Brown, Derrick Henry, Patrick Mahomes, DJ Moore. We're going to have Aaron Donald and Trent Williams. Rams and 49ers. We have Aaron Jones, Tyler Heineke, Cook, Baker Mayfield. Speaking of DeAndre Swift, we have DeAndre Swift on the 83 out of 99 championship ticket. Parallel. Going to the Lions and Jimmy Waller. Into Ricky Williams. We have Jonathan Taylor, Marquise Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, George Kittle. For the Browns, going to have David Bell. Going to the Browns and John Morazzo. Pick up on that 2 for special that I was put up today to try to get this filled. We're going to have Kenneth Gainwell and Breece Hall, second rounders, I guess, between Josh King and Tom. Let me know who wants it. We have Adam Thielen, Christian McCaffrey, Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, Stevenson, power players on the JT, Tyreek Hill, Davis Mills, Mike Evans, Christian Kirk. Going to have John Fitzpatrick for the Falcons. Going to Joseph Bryson. We got Patty Mahomes, Elijah Moore, Cooper Kupp, Mark Andrews, Tyrann Mathieu, Deshaun Watson, Brett Favre, Brendan Cooks, Leonard Fournette, James Robinson, Josh Allen, Jared Goff, and Ray Lewis. Geno Smith, Shaquille Leonard, Jameis Winston, Nakobe Dean going to the Eagles. So the Eagles having a nice little break already. It's going to Steven Walkstein. Going to have Anthony Munoz, DeAndre Swift, Travis Kelce, Joe Burrow, Mike Evans, Javonte Williams, Kirk Cousins, Matthew Stafford, Lamar Jackson, Michael Thomas, Darnell Mooney, Devonta Smith, touchdown tandems, Justin Herbert and Mike Williams. Going to have Jamar Chase, Keenan Allen, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf, DeMarvin Leal. Going to the Steelers and Tom Scarberry. Got a little block at the bottom of the team list. Assuming Leal's going to have a much bigger role this year for the Steelers than he had last year, we're going to have winning ticket, Kyler Murray, Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, Tua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tom Brady. Power players, Devin White, Jalen Hurts, Judy, Wilson, Akers, Bateman. I have Jahan Dotson on the Rookie of the Year candidates. We're going to have Mariota, Carr, Nick Chubb, Jalen Waddle. Here's where my top Bowman's best extra autographs went. We have Thayer Munford, obviously no relation to each other. Going to the Raiders and Joe Olinger. Let's say just get an extra auto in the contenders. Not been the 6 best autographs, but a bonus is a bonus. We got Justin Herbert, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Daniel Jones, Michael Carter, Aaron Donald, T.J. Watt on the Supernatural. Have Devontae Adams, Myles Garrett, Trey Lance, a starter for the 49ers this year, Nico Collins, Deontay Johnson. We got Mac Jones and Micah Parsons. And that's going to be the contenders box. Overall, nothing spectacular autograph-wise. Nakobe Dean and Jordan Davis are both starters. David Bell will probably see a lot more reps this year. Leal, I mean, all the dudes will probably see some decent time this year, to be honest, but none of them are like, oh my god, it wasn't like we got a Kenny Pickett or a Brock Purdy autograph, anything crazy like that. But nonetheless, all great starters are just nobody's mind-blowing right there. But the bonus autograph's bonus autograph. Never going to complain about those. So you already know, Brian. I'm going to try my hardest to get all of the breaks shipped out, including this one, tomorrow. I'll be honest with you, I have a doctor's appointment, as well as start the new job tomorrow, so it'll probably be, everything will probably be out Tuesday morning, but I have to sort this, the baseball break, and the other break we broke on Friday. Did we break a break last night, or was it Friday we broke? Whatever I have 3 breaks I got to sort, and then I'll got to do all the shipping. So I don't know if we'll get it all done tonight, only because I got to be up early to have it out Monday morning. If not, like I said, it'll be out Tuesday morning. So I apologize for the 1-day delay in the thing. But had a bunch of people come into town for the baptism, so it's not much that I could do about it to create extra time. Tomorrow we will post 2 baseball and a football break. I will say that there's a WWE breakup. If you say so, man, I still think he's gonna start the season off as the guy. I mean, unless they bring somebody in, there's no way that Sam Darnold's going to start over him. Sam Darnold is there for the backup for Trey Lance to start the season since they won't have Brock Purdy. And I think Darnold's a California boy, right? Didn't he grow up in that area? So it just made it easy for him to want to take another backup contract. We got Kyle Pitts, Matt Ryan, Jake Ferguson, Jamar Chase on the sky blue tealish looking color. 131 out of 150. Going to the Bengals. We have Matt Corral, Allen Robinson II, Jamar Chase, Drake London. Have Sam Howell, nice hit here for Lovelace and the Commanders. 25 out of 35 on the blue. I mean, Howell's going to be the guy to start the season next year for the group that's going to buy the Commanders since Dan Snyder is out. Got Derrick Henry on the contours. Dalvin Cook, Micah Parsons. Going to have Jerome Ford. Blank brick there. Then for the Jets, we have Garrett Wilson. 25 out of 35 as well on the blue. A little bit off center though on this hot routes here. Going to the Jets and Josh King. Had Peyton Manning on the Fire Forged. Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson. Brian Asamoah II. We're going to have Mike Williams on the red. That's going to be a 97 out of 150 going to the Chargers. We have a dual autograph. Austin Eckler and Isaiah Spiller. Patch auto, 5 out of 50. Dual patch autographs. I didn't expect to see something like this in here. Phoenix has been good to us. Last couple of football breaks. Y'all sleeping on them. Sleeping on the Phoenix. Nice dual auto. Love it. I mean, Eckler kind of wants out, but nonetheless, pretty dope. Dual auto to the Chargers. And Matt Eason. We're going to have Mark Andrews, Derek Carr, Tyreek Hill, Zamir White, Lewis Sin. On the pink, it's going to be a 120-something out of 199. 127. I couldn't tell if it was a 1 or a 7. That's why I said something. We have Lamar. I don't have a team. Jackson on the flamethrowers. Carson Wentz. Josh Jacob. Got Sky Moore. We have the Pink Flamethrowers, Kyler Murray. Be a 40 out of 175. For Murray here. Nice little hit for the Cardinals. Assuming he's going to stay their quarterback and Mitch, even with the departure of Kleinberg, or Klingberg, Barry, whatever, say his stupid name, Clint. We have Garrett Wilson on the rookie rising, Shaquille Leonard, Terry McLaurin, Carson Strong. 13 out of 149 on the patch autograph. Trey McBride, rising rookie, going to the Cardinals. Piece of a football in there. Still smells. Well, I'm joking. I mean, I can't smell it. I'll just say it's a joke. Still smells like the football. And the nice Trey McBride. One of the cards, and Mitch Schwegman. Got Dallas Goedert on the refractor. T. Higgins, Cordell Patterson, Keontae Ingram. You have Derek Carr for the Raiders. That's going to be a 91 out of 199. Speaking of Derek Carr, I don't know if anybody saw the NFL patch logo 101 of Justin Herbert, where I guess he got sent to Derek Carr and he signed the score from the game where the Raiders didn't allow the we have a Hot Routes Chris Olave, where they didn't allow the Chargers beat the Raiders to make it to the playoffs. We have Cooper Kupp, Trent McDuffie. Got Justin Ross on the Wave, 125 out of 175. Carr. I was like, apparently Derek Carr is Justin Herbert's daddy officially, so it's good to know. Good to know who your father is. We have Flamethrowers, Matt Ryan, Nick Chubb, Justin Jefferson, Kyle Hamilton. We got Matthew Stafford on the orange going to the Rams. It's going to be a 40 out of 99. Going to Blake. Pat Mahomes on the contours. Jalen Waddle, James Conner. Devontae Wyatt. I have rookie jumbo memorabilia, 95 out of 149, going to the Jets and Breece Hall. Jets are Josh King. Justin Fields on the 1 per hobby box parallel. I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's one of these per hobby box. It's like this prismatic, rainbowish background. We have Roquan Smith, Darren Waller. I'm going to have George Pickens for the Steelers. Devontae Wyatt for the Packers on the refractor. Then we have Devin White on the Red Wave, 9 out of 175. That's going to be the box of Phoenix. I mean, I think Phoenix is always one of the better rips in my personal opinion. It's one of my favorite. I wish they would make one for baseball, to be honest. Well, hopefully that Panini gets bought and they start putting logos on stuff. But in general, we'll go rookies and stars here. We'll save Obsidian for last. I think that it's a box that I think will do really well in the baseball realm. If it stays the same type of like parallels and autographs format, especially if we got logos on it. So. right. Well, rookie and stars. They start us off with a guy that's neither a rookie or a star in Cortland Sutton. Debo Samuel, Patrick Mahomes. Get rolling right away with some big time 245 out of 249. Desmond Ridder, rookies and stars, red. Going to the Falcons and Joseph Bryson. Desmond Ridder. Carson Strong for the Eagles on the 82 out of 175. On the orange. Yeah, Crusade Joe Montana. You have Debo Samuel on the standing ovation. Kenny Pickett draft class. Tyler Batty, Garrett Wilson. Aaron Rodgers, Chris Godwin, Joe Burrow, Mike White, David Ajabo on the 18 out of 49. True blue in the background, going to the Ravens. And that's going to be Steven on the Ravens. Have thrillers for the Commanders. It's going to be an 18 out of 35. Going to Jahan Dotson. Or going to the Commanders, Brian Lovelace on the Jahan Dotson. We have Rookie Rush, Sam Howell. Man in Motion, Joe Mixon, Velus Jones Jr., Drake Jackson, Kirk Cousins, Nick Chubb, A.J. Brown. We got Roger McCreary, 5 out of 99 on the True Blue. Going to the Titans. And Tom Scarberry, part of the closing teams. Man in Motion, 7 out of 10. Darnell Mooney for the Bears. Nice gold, Darnell Mooney. It's going to Matt Hogue and the Bears on the Mooney. Airborne on the Peyton Manning on the refractor, on the chrome. Man in Motion, Devontae Adams, draft class, Garrett Wilson. Got Damian Pierce, George Karlaftis, Jarrett Goff, George Kittle, Smith-Schuster, Cordell Patterson. Have ourselves a Malik Willis autograph, 32 out of 75, going to the Titans and Tom. We have definitely been Malik Willis happy lately. We got Mac Jones on the Airborne, 84 out of 99 going to Greg Sommers and the Patriots. Standing ovation on the Josh Allen. Justin Herbert, Touchdown Club. Kenneth Walker III, Jeremy Ruckert. Mike Evans, Mike Williams, Michael Carter. Oh, we got Brian Thomas's favorite player, High Octane. 6 out of 240. Davis Mills and the Texans. Going to Tom Scarberry. We're going to have A.J. Brown on the orange. Going to be a 153 out of 175. Eagles. Drake London on the Thrillers Chrome. Just the base. We're going to have Stephon Diggs, Damian Pierce, Josh Pascal, Kyron Williams, Dalvin Cook, Amari Cooper, Devonta Smith, Aaron Jones. With a 118 out of 125, Aiden Hutchinson, draft class. Behind them, it looks like an orange draft class. Going to Jimmy Waller and the Lions. We have Justin Jefferson on the 2 out of 35 purple. Going to Austin Fishbach and the Vikes. Best wide receiver in the league last year was Justin Jefferson for sure. Standing ovation, Kyle Pitts. Draft class, George Karlaftis, Drake London, and Derek Stingley Jr. And that's the rookie and stars. Honestly, I thought it was a pretty good box. I mean, I know I joked about, what's his name, Davis Mills, but other than that, I think that the hits were pretty good. Lots of numbered parallels. End up sitting here. It's just going to be 1 pack, 7 cards. Alright, so the first card is going to be a Pierre Strong Jr. base card. It's going to the Patriots and Greg Sommers. Have Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions, 27 out of 75 on the orange, going to Jimmy Waller and the Lions. We have a 98 out of 99 Volcanics. Lamar Jackson on the die cut. Going to the Ravens and Steve. I have a Rookie Eruption Trey McBride patch, 13 out of 100. Going to the Cardinals and Mitch. Kenneth Walker III, 94 out of 125 on the trifecta material. Going to the Seahawks and Tom Scarberry. We're going to have a Tyrion Davis Price. 10 out of 199. We've talked about him before. Super talented. Unfortunately, just the team he's on, he's probably not going to get the chance to perform at the level he should be given the chance to perform on. He's like the third running back on a very good team. Then we have 119 out of 175. And honestly, at the beginning of the year, if I would have told you that we were pulling Matt Corrals and they weren't going to be worth the most behind Kenny Pickett, I probably would have told you that you're lying, but kind of how the cookies crumbled for him with the injury, and then just unfortunately the moves Carolina's made, it's kind of made it to where he's probably not going to get to play in his second year where all the other guys are going to. Going to the Panthers and Mitch Schwegman on the patch autograph RPA, 119 on 175. Definitely a strong hold for me on the Corral. I don't know if he'll get to play with the Panthers. It doesn't mean the Panthers don't try to move him for some middle round draft capital. Not this year, but maybe next year. If he's healthy and he shows some promise in training camp and other people see it. That is the break, guys. Let me do a quick recap of the hits. Overall, I think it was a pretty decent break. I think it had a couple of the quarterbacks, had a nice dual patch autograph. The The Contenders had an extra auto. Let's get rolling here in the recap. We got Kenneth Walker, the third on the trifecta material. Trey McBride on the rookie eruption. Memorabilia Volcanics. Lamar Jackson, the orange Amon-Ra St. Brown. Out of 35 purple thrillers, Justin Jefferson. Aiden Hutchinson on the rookie class out of 125. A.J. Brown out of 175 on the orange. High octane out of 249, Davis Mills. Mac Jones airborne, and that's going to be the red that's out of 99. We have an out of 10 Darnell Mooney man in motion. DeAndre Swift out of 99 on the championship ticket. Ajabo on the true blue. Carson Strong on the orange. Going to have Desmond Ridder out of 249 on the memorabilia. Devin White on the wave. Justin Fields on the 1 per hobby box parallel. Breece Hall on the jumbo patch for the Jets. Going to have Matthew Stafford on the orange parallel. The wave Justin Ross, who actually Justin Ross has a chance to be really good. He just kind of didn't get drafted, had some off-field issues. We have flamethrowers, Derek Carr. Kyler Murray on the pink. Luis Sin on the pink. Jamar Chase on the teal. Mike Williams on the red. Going to have the blue Garrett Wilson out of 35. The blue Sam Howell out of 35. And then Jahan Dotson on the thrillers purple. And that's going to be out of 35. So some nice lower numbered parallels there. Getting into the autographs. We're going to have the RPA Matt Corral from Obsidian. We have TDP from the 49ers on the auto. The Marvin Leal from Contenders, John Fitzpatrick from Contenders, and Thayer Munford from Contenders. Getting into what's on the board, we're going to have Trey McBride on the patch autograph to the Cardinals, and Mitch Swegman. Roger McCreary, 5 out of 99 on the true blue, going to the Titans, and Tom Scarberry. Nakobe Dean, as well as Jordan Davis, 2 Eagles autos going to Steve. And we're going to have the Browns autograph, David Bell, going to John. I have the dual autograph, Austin Eckler, Isaiah Spiller, dual patch autograph, I should say, 5 out of 50 going to the Chargers, and Matt Eason. And then last but not least, we have Malik Willis, 32 out of 75 on the rookies and stars, going to the Titans and Tom Scarberry. That's the break, boys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you guys had a good week. I will let you guys kind of know what's going on with the skunk protection since we didn't meet the break amount goal for the week. I'll probably still do something, but it's definitely not going to be the 3 prizes and the hobby boxes. It'll be something like break credit to a couple people. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we'll post 2 baseball and a football break tomorrow. There's a wrestling break up right now if anybody's interested in that. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Hopefully you have a good rest of the weekend that you have left of it.